Hi Libra, welcome or welcome back to my channel. We are doing your love messages for the next 2 weeks. So let's get straight into it. So on your side, we have Observer, and it says, sometimes you just can't see the forest from the trees in your way. Feelings can get all jumbled up, and often you hear one thing when a person says another. It can be like an echo of unresolved past experience dubbed over your conversation. Take time out before you react. It's likely that the other person has no idea how his or her words have affected you. Take a few steps back and lend understanding to the situation. Have faith in your connection and trust that you can come together. Take to higher ground now and cultivate curiosity about what you observe in yourself, in others, and in the landscape. You will find things much improved sooner than you know. So it's kind of just telling you to kind of take a step back. Like if someone's kind of, making you annoyed or angry or upset or anything like that, it's probably that this person just doesn't understand that that's what they're doing. So right now, just observe, take a step back, sit down, watch how they handle things, watch how you react to how they are speaking about things or doing things or whatever, and what your emotions are surrounding that. And maybe you need to look at yourself and your emotions, but maybe it's also on their side as well. But right now, just don't make any sudden moves type of thing. On theirs, it's to the sea. And it says, there are points in a relationship when you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course you share with another. Can you let go of the need to have things your way and allow the relationship itself, your combined goals and desires, to steer the ship? Can you both transcend your personalities and allow the partnership to form its own identity, its own energy? Now is the time to relax and just see where this mutual journey leads. So it's kind of like, again, on their side, it's also kind of taking a step back, maybe going with the flow a bit more, not kind of trying to control anything or control the relationship or control you or something like that. Like that's the energy that they're trying to get into, is this like go with the flow type of energy. I do see that this could mean that this is something good, because we have a new start is coming, new moon. So for a lot of you, I do feel like this is a new person altogether. Otherwise, this is just a renewed love within the relationship. So it says, there is a yes coming your way. This is one of the most auspicious cards in the deck. It's totally positive and suggests that something new and exciting is developing. The situation you're asking about is blessed, and you are on target to achieve your goals. The message from the universe is that you're starting all over again in some way, be that on a new or better course, or just feeling more positive about achieving your desired outcome. If you've been feeling stagnant, this card reminds you that life goes in cycles and you are moving into a new cycle now. This is the time to wipe the slate clean. If the situation you asked about has become toxic, either that will clear up now or something totally new and fresh is on its way. I'll see it when I believe it. So basically it's saying like you need to believe the situation for it to actually be able to come in, and you will soon start to feel more hopeful about getting what you want. A new start is on its way. Your belief that your dreams can manifest is working well, and forget about the past. So maybe this is a past person that you have to leave behind and move on to someone new, someone who's kind of like more go with the flow type of energy, or this is someone from your past that, like I said, you're having some sort of like renewed connection with, or you're with this person currently and it's been a bit stagnant or not the best of times, and you're going on to like a new cycle within the relationship. Either way, it's something good that's coming. Then we have Ant Spirit, and it says time to collaborate. So it says, when Ant Spirit comes to visit, it's to celebrate the benefits of working in a partnership with others as part of a community or tribe. Spirit reminds you that to build your dream, you need to work with others, accept help, and trust in your most important partnership, the one you have with Spirit. Your intentions will come to fruition if you remain awake and focused on co-creating your reality with others and with Spirit. Remember that the world around you can easily seduce you if you don't have some sort of practice or discipline like meditation to keep you on track as you build the life you desire. Connecting with others and having accountability partners can be very helpful, as it's unlikely that everyone will fall asleep at the same time. The other message Ant Spirit holds is that you are now at an auspicious time to ask for help and receive it. Whether you need help assembling a team, finding a new tribe, or requesting assistance from others who are there for you, everything is working to support you right now. So it's kind of saying like you should be able to lean on other people at this time, whether it's just to ask advice about what's going on, whether it's to distract you, to have a good time, you know, whatever it is. You might need to work on this relationship with this other person and kind of like try and get on the same page and collaborate with them. Like it's working with someone instead of against them. So there's definitely that type of energy going on where you need to be open to co-creating with people. So let's see for Libra. So I want to see your feelings, Libra, their feelings. I want to see the situation, the obstacles and blockages, their next actions towards you, the outcome for the next 2 weeks, and the overall energy. Okay, so we have your feelings being the Page of Swords. We have their feelings being the Seven of Swords. Judgment is the situation. We have the King of Cups being the obstacles and blockages. Six of Pentacles being their next actions. And we have the Strength card as the outcome. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. So this could be an opportunity for real commitment here with the King of Pentacles. This is someone that you can rely on, someone who's very stable. If this doesn't resonate with the person that you're with, then maybe it's a new person coming in. But this also could be like, if this is it's so difficult to read for general, you know, as a general message, because it's like everyone's in different situations. So let me just break it down. If you're in a relationship right now, this is basically confirmation that this is your person, basically, that you guys are committed to each other, right? And that they're reliable and dependable. If this is, you could even be married to the person. If this is someone where it's a new person coming in altogether, this will be someone that you can rely on and that will lead to commitment. If this is, you know, maybe an ex or something like that, it's the opportunity of getting back on track to that relationship. The King of Pentacles is a very stable energy. Okay, so with your feelings being the Page of Swords, this is very much like this observer energy. It's kind of like trying to learn something about this person. If this is a new person altogether, they could be younger than you, doesn't have to be, but it's kind of, and also this is air sign energy, so it could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Again, doesn't have to be, but this is you wanting to kind of learn more about this person. So if this is a new person, this is kind of confirmation that you're still getting to know each other. You haven't fully opened up yet because you want to kind of see how they treat you, how they react. Maybe, you know, you want to see that they're someone that you are able to let into your life in some way. We do also see that maybe you're being a little bit cautious at this time. The Page of Swords as well is, it's kind of, you know, some readers read it as like a spying energy. So you could also be like looking up on their social media, like trying to kind of get to know stuff about them. Or, you know, if you are in a long-term committed relationship, you might feel like there's a new perspective that's needed in this relationship, and that you guys need to talk about what opportunities there are to kind of grow in this and to learn new things, either about each other or about being in a relationship in general. And then if this is an ex, there's a definitely trying to get information on them, on what's going on in their lives, whether you're in contact with them or not. It's kind of like, I want to know more. With the Seven of Swords here as their feelings, they could be feeling like maybe they don't know something about you. Again, very kind of like energy of like new people, you know. So it could be that they're kind of like trying to figure out how you operate. Like maybe they feel like they can't fully trust you yet in some way. If you are in a relationship with this person, or this is your ex, there could be trust issues involved on their end, and they could be feeling like either you cheated or you like haven't told them the full truth about something, or like maybe you kind of like walked away in the night. It could be on their energy as well, but I just feel like with them, it's how they feel about you. So their feelings are that there's something that you've hidden from them. We'll get a clarifier on that. Judgment as the situation is, Judgment is like getting an awakening, like a soul awakening, or even just like this idea that just pops into your head and it's an epiphany that comes in and you're like, oh my word, that's the reason for this all. It is also about purpose as well and finding your purpose. So maybe you guys might be kind of realizing the purpose of this relationship at this time, but there's definitely like a wake-up call. If this is your ex, this could also be like a situation where you guys are trying to kind of see, can you reconcile? But if it is in a current relationship, there could be a situation where like you guys are needing to move past something, like start fresh, like clean slate, like I said in this card, like completely clear the energy and then start again, even if you have been committed for a very long time. But I do feel like maybe there's been some hurt in the situation, that there needs to be some sort of reconciliation in some way. If this is a new person altogether, it's kind of like, you know, you were meant to meet this person and they're here to kind of teach you something, whether that's for the long haul or for the short term. I do see long haul potential here. It's just a situation of like getting this epiphany of why you guys had to meet. Then we have the King of Cups in the obstacles and blockages. King of Cups, oh sorry, this is Scorpio energy over here. King of Cups is Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio. So you could be dealing with one of those signs. Again, it doesn't have to be. This person is an older person. So it could be that one of you is older, one of you is younger. Like it's not like a same age type of relationship. But that doesn't have to be the situation. It's just it's showing here in the cards. The King of Cups as an obstacle or blockage is that like there could be some sort of emotional like instability that's going on between the two of you. You guys could be feeling like very overly emotional and feeling like reacting according to how you feel. There could also be like a sense of someone holding back, appreciating like the other person or showing them kindness right now, showing love. Maybe there's like a holdback of love altogether at this time, but their next actions towards you is the Six of Pentacles. They do want to give to this relationship. They would like to kind of balance it out in some way, have like an equal give and take. So if you feel like you've been breadcrumbed in the past or vice versa, they do want to get back onto terms that like, you know, you're both equally giving to the relationship at this time. And then we have the Strength card. So they could also ask your help for something as well with the Six of Pentacles, or try to help you with something. That might be a way for them to kind of like get in there or like start something back up or start something like a conversation or something like that. And then we have the Strength card. So there's definitely a need to overcome something in this relationship, whether that's needing to overcome issues from the past if it's a new relationship, or maybe just issues that you guys have been in if you're in a current relationship, or if it's an ex, like getting past that or past a previous person, you know, like something like that. You're needing to get the courage and strength to overcome something, and this is the outcome for the next 2 weeks. It's not, you know, the rest of your life type of thing, like you'll never get with this person. It's just kind of a sense of needing to be strong at this time. And Strength is a very strong card, so it's not like, oh, you need to gather the energy. It's like you will have that strength, you'll have that bravery and that courage that you need, or confidence. Okay, so let's see for Libra. So what is the Page of Swords? Strength in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So you're trying to find out information about them because you're kind of feeling a little bit like weak at this time. Like maybe you feel like you need to have support from this person or other people around you because you're feeling like upset or feeling a lack of confidence or something like that. And that's why you're kind of like trying to get information on the situation. Like you're needing to get to a place where you can kind of be independent by yourself and not have to kind of rely on others. But at this time, where if you need to rely on other people, do. Like this is the time that people will be able to kind of help you. So this is probably a message for someone, just you don't need to do it all alone. Like until you have the strength to be able to kind of do something alone, then you could do that alone at that time. Until then, rely on other people. So what's the Seven of Swords? We have the Star. So they do see you as someone who's like a very deep spiritual connection between the two of you, and they do have hope that they can maybe like work this out, even if there is something that's like not being said in the relationship or something that's hidden, but there is this kind of defensive energy that's going on as well. Like they do feel like things have been unfair and that they need to protect themselves in some way. They want to fight for this relationship because they have hope for it, but at the same time they're like, I want the truth though, like I feel like you're deceiving me in some way. So what's Judgment? The Ace of Wands. Yeah, definitely a start for a chance for a new beginning here, or just a beginning altogether. This is something that you might have to do something unconventionally to be able to make this work, but it is about putting the effort into the situation. Like you guys are both wanting to work on this relationship and like put in the effort towards it so that it can be something very stable, but also there's a lot of passion between the two of you, and maybe like a new spark going on here, and there's like an epiphany of like this new desire you guys have for each other. So what's the King of Cups? Six of Cups. Okay, so yeah, your past could be an issue in this situation. It could be a past with this person. Like I said, maybe there's been some kind of deceptive energies in the past between the two of you, and needing to kind of move past that and fix that. People also could be being, like I said, childish at the moment, or like just overly emotional with the King of Cups and the Six of Cups. There is definitely a need for a new beginning here, a new start that's completely fresh. Like I said, the clean slate, starting off like you're just getting to know this person all over again type of thing. If this is a new person, it could be that like your ex from your past or their ex or something is kind of getting involved, or that they still have this on their mind that they're trying to kind of get over someone from the past. But yeah, you take what resonates there. And then what's the Six of Pentacles? It's the Sun. So Six of Pentacles and the Sun, as their actions towards you, is literally coming in to kind of balance out this connection. They do feel like they want to communicate with you, they want to bring clarity to the situation, but most of all they want to enjoy their time with you. Like they feel like they have, when you guys are good, you're really good, so they do want to have fun with you as well. With the Three of Cups, they want to kind of get into an energy where you guys can maybe go out, go on a date, go to an event together, and just have fun and kind of balance this relationship out. So what's the Strength card? Ten of Wands. So, and then Judgment at the bottom of the deck here as well. So I do see that you're trying to get the strength to kind of overcome some sort of burdens that you feel in this relationship. Like there's a lot of, I do feel like there's some sort of past energies that are coming in that are kind of overwhelming at this time, whether that's you kind of looking at your past from like a previous relationship and being like, I just don't know if I can take on that burden again, or whether it is about, you know, you having some sort of energies in the past with this person where there has been deceitful things or whatever. It's kind of like there could also be, you know, a focus on work at the moment, like too much focus on work right now rather than the relationship, and like someone's focused on work, so the other person's kind of needing to like have the courage and strength to kind of do their own thing at this time. But I do see that there is like a wake-up call or an awakening here happening for the relationship, where you guys are kind of realizing like the only way to overcome this is to kind of actually overcome it. Like you need to drop the kind of the wands here. Like you can't carry this burden forward, so you need to kind of get over it. And what's going to help you get over it? It's just observing how you react to certain situations, or how you feel when someone says something and they might be completely oblivious to it. But on your end, there needs to be a clean slate, otherwise there's no moving forward in this connection. So you do need to drop the ones, drop the burdens that have been carried across. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so I want to see what is your feelings for your person. We have silence, frozen, no words, and stone wall. So you could not be in communication with this person or just not talking to them this week. And then we have bluff, pretending, mask, and exaggeration. So it could be that you feel like they're the one who's deceiving you, and you're kind of like, well, you know, I do also feel like you're being silent right now and like pretending you don't care, and that's not the truth. Like you're wearing a mask, trying to act like all is okay, but actually it's not. Like you're feeling upset this time, or like I say, quite weak, and that's why you're kind of just observing right now. So what is Libra's person's feelings towards Libra? We have divine masculine, yang and masculine energy. So they do want to come towards you. They do want to take action towards you. But we'd also have curse, hex, witchcraft, and negative mind at the bottom of the deck. So they could feel like they're completely cursed because they can't move forward from you in some way, or they could feel like, you know, you have some sort of curse on them because they just like, how can they like leave this situation? Like they feel obligated, not by you, but they feel like they cannot not go for you, or they cannot not come forward and approach you in some way. And then let's see, what is the outcome? We have emotional storm, turmoil, unstable, and affected. So, and then at the bottom of the deck, only you, devoted, attached, and crave. And this is in the mutual energy. So you guys are both feeling really emotional at this time. Like I did say, there could be like some emotional instability between the two of you because you guys just don't see yourselves with anyone else, or you guys are just in the situation of like, you want this person and only this person, and same as them. They're like, I can't, like, how could I not come towards Libra? Like, I just feel like there needs to be an energy of like go with the flow, and there's been maybe some sort of issues beforehand. If this is a new person altogether, it's kind of like maybe they're still getting over someone, and they do want you, and they don't really want their past person at all. They want to come towards you, but they still are affected by their past relationship in some way. Okay, so let's get some romance angels. Okay, so we have wedding. The situation involves marriage. Like I did say, maybe that this person is someone that you're connected to already, or that there's an opportunity here for real commitment. Okay, we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Yeah, I do feel like you're feeling, like I say, just very kind of like not stable right now, and you're trying to gain some sort of strength to get over where you are. And then let's get one more. Okay, well, we got two. We have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And we have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. And we did see like your feelings having like the bluff, and then we have the Seven of Swords. So there definitely could have been like some sort of deception in this relationship. Someone maybe not telling the truth. It could have been, you know, cheating, or it could have been like someone just not revealing everything. You know, it depends what the situation is, but it does say to release your ex. So if this is about an ex, it's about like maybe trying to overcome those burdens to move on to something new altogether. And then with the bottom of the deck, we do have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So there is a need for like sort of healing the situation, and either like it has to be a clean slate, right? So if you are going to forgive this person, it's really about like forgiving them and moving forward. If it's someone that you know that they could do this again, like they could deceive you in some way, something like that, or vice versa, it is about then releasing them fully and moving on to a new situation altogether. You know, it could just be that there is a situation, like I said, I do feel like if this is a new person, that it could be that you or them are stuck on an ex trying to move past that, but it still affects you, or it still affects them in some way. And they might say, oh no, that doesn't affect me, but it probably does. Okay. And you also might say, oh no, that doesn't affect me. You could even be lying to yourself right now. Okay, so let's see messages from your person. We have, I'm so attracted to you. We have, I know I messed up everything. Okay, and what else? I hid who I really am from you. Bottom of the deck we have, I can't stop thinking about you. So maybe you're in this moment of being like, I'm not talking to them right now, I'm just focusing on my own stuff, and that's kind of what's making them like wonder what's going on with you or trying to think of you in some way, and then they hid who they really are from you. That's definitely, with the 7 of Swords, there's something that they're hiding, and it could just be like their real self or something like that. But they do feel on their side that they've done something to mess something up in this relationship. But on your side, like I said, there is a need to kind of see how this person of what they're saying or doing is affecting you, and trying to kind of work on your side of the relationship. Like, what baggage are you bringing to this? With the 10 of Wands, it could be that there's baggage being important to this relationship, and what are you bringing with it? You need to release that. So that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope it resonated. Please do give me a thumbs up. I really would appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys again either next week for your general messages or the week after again for your love readings. Take care.